Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to set up a booking functionality on your website using Amelia booking plugin. So this is the pricing of the Amelia booking plugin. So for one domain it costs $59, and I can say if you do have a single domain, this is really worth it. So let me just show you the front end. So there are three types of booking users can book on Amelia. So this is what I usually choose because it lets you see all the categories of the services that you need. So in my case, just different types of renovations, and then when you click one, it will show you the specific services themselves. So if they click, they can read the descriptions. So this is basic. You can actually put this depending on you. I will show you later when, and then people will book, and then let's just say they choose this one and then hit continue. Then these are the fields. You can actually put different custom fields here depending on what you want. And then the good thing is you can actually input the custom link on the email. For, let's just, for example, this address actually is a custom field, so we can also put this on the email easily, so that when the employee or the customer, they will easily see the custom field on their emails and then confirm. The good thing with this is actually you can also sync this with your Google Calendar or Outlook calendar. So yeah, let's just go into the back end now. So first, when you install Amelia plugin, there you cannot actually just install it via the repository. So you need to manually upload the plugin. So just hit upload and then choose file. So you need to choose the zip file for the Amelia booking plugin. So once you have activated it, so first things first, you need to go to settings and then go to activation. So here you need to put the purchase code on this one. There's a blank here, and for security purposes, Amelia actually automatically blurs it, which is great. So yeah, after that, if the plugin is now activated, let's go ahead and first set up the company. So just hit view company settings, and then just you can change the picture, put the name of the your company, then the address, and then the website and your phone number, then hit save. And then second is generals. So basically this one, this is the default time slot step. So basically what happens is that in the front end, this is what users will be able to, if you will be see this is on an hour slot, this is what this means. So if I change this to 30 minutes, then this will be 7:30 to 8, then 8 to 8:30. So this is the that slot. And then this one, this is very important as well, because this will trigger what type of appointment. Will it be pending, which needs manual approving, or automatically approved? And then this one, service duration, this is one, you can see that. And then buffer time slots, this is for example, if you do have if you do have a clinic, and then every after for example cleaning, teeth cleaning or teeth extraction, you need to put a buffer like 30 minutes, because of course the dentist will have a rest before another appointment. So this is what this means. And then minimum time required before booking, this is if you don't want to people book on your place 30 minutes before. So usually this is for restaurants that you need to reserve before 1 month. And then before canceling, this is also um, helpful if you have a strict cancellation policy. So here on our end, we just have it disabled. You can actually choose different time slots here, and then rescheduling as well. You can put that, but in our end, just have it disabled. So booking in advance. So this is another. Let's just say, for example, if you want to book on the next year, you can have it here. This is in days. So for example, you just want people to just book 1 month. So just set this for 30 days. So here, just this is by default. So yeah, I default phone country code. This is really helpful. Just leave this as it is. This is actually this one. It can automatically see what country you are. So since I'm in the Philippines, so yeah. And then main languages. So I just put English here, but there's a lot of languages you can put here. Set email as mandatory field. These are just this part: email, last name, first name. Booking slots in client time zone. This one, as you can see here, this is actually my current time zone. So this is really helpful if you do have international clients. So it will automatically convert the time slots into their time. So this is really helpful. Show add to calendar options to customers. This is when you finish booking. This is where users are able to sync this to their calendars. And then default items per page. This is here, this one. And then if it exceeds the number of you set here, there will be a next page. And then just dashboard will do on the back end, because there will be a dashboard for employees as well. I will show it to you later. Google Maps API key. This is when you want to display a map. So as you can see, right now Google needs to have, if you do need a Google API key, you need to have your Google account activated but it's free. You just need to have a debit card or a credit card. And then redirect URL after booking. So on my end, we created a page, and then we just redirect the booking to that page after users are booked. And then this part, if you do have a custom upload path for your files, because on the custom fields you can actually add a field where people can upload files. Google reCAPTCHA, if you enable this, you just need to generate V2 or V3, depends on you, and then hit save. So that's it for the notification. This is just so simple. So here you can choose your default PHP mail, but if you need to you use SMTP or Mailgun, it's up to you. And then sender name, and then the sender email. So let's just have this on so that users will be able to receive the emails automatically. So this is the cancellation, but we don't have it. We don't have the cancellation URL. But if you need to do so, just create a cancellation URL, and all of the canceled URLs will be redirected on this URL. So just create a page, and then here you can actually add more emails. For example, you need to receive notifications on your personal email as well, so you can put it here. Just type in here, then there you go. What's that? So yeah, just hit save. And then working hours, so this is just basic, so you just need to specify the time your office is open. Days off, this is actually, if you do have vacations or holidays, you can put this in so that users won't be able to book on that specific time. And hit save. And then payments, this is where the good thing with Amelia is actually you can accept payments here. It's just that on our end, this is for site visits, that's why we don't require payments. But on if you want to accept payments, they can accept PayPal and then via Stripe. This is also compatible with WooCommerce, so if you do have custom gateways like to checkout or Razor Pay, so you can do it with WooCommerce. And then integrations, there's a lot of integrations here: Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, Zoom. The good thing with Amelia is it can integrate with Zoom, so you can have Zoom meetings here automatically sync when users book on it. So this is really good, but I think you need to have a paid account on Zoom to have this enabled, so that's not already on WordPress ends or Amelia's end. So yeah. And then appointments, so this one, this is just basic settings. So for example, for specific service, you just if you do have maximum capacity, so yeah, that's just it. If you need to disable this, you need to put the minimum numbers of people who can book a visit per day. And then labels, this is just if you want your employees to be employee or company or companies, Amelia lets you able to change it, because sometimes it's not appointment. You need to on our end it's a renovation service, so we just change it off. And then roles settings, this controls what the employee or customers are able to do, because they'll be able to have their own dashboard. So on this settings, they'll be able to change this one. This is the employee panel, so you need to create this if you want to create a front-end dashboard for your employees. So they will actually receive a login. So this is their employee panel, so this is where they can actually put or manage their events or bookings. So for example, if you do have separate dentists or barbers, here they can go ahead and manage them, everything here. If you do enable here on these settings, just make sure that you need to enable the employee panel here. For the customers as well, here on our end, we do not let them register, but you can have them register and create their own dashboard as well. I will not be having this on this tutorial. Maybe if you do need, just comment down below, but here just leave it as it is. Then after this, this is all good now. So what you will need to do is go to the locations. Why locations first? Because you actually need to have this defined first before you can create your services. I will show you later, man. So just to add a location, this is really simple. Just click this button here, add location, and then add it here. So as you can see, maps are not loading because we haven't added a Google's API key. But here in our end, since we're offering countrywide, so we don't really need to specify what or where would be the specific type of services, because you need to assign this. So for example, if you do offer a certain service to a certain location, then this is really helpful for you. And then afterwards, after you created your location, you need to create your employee as well. So the services will be last, because you will see later that it will ask the locations and services. So employees, just same, add employees here, and then you change the picture, their names, and their email. If you do have custom emails, they can also, this is if you want them to manage their own account on the front end, you need to have them create new, and then it will automatically be added on the users. So here we can actually assign them, but we will be assigning them on the services, not employees on the services. So I hope you got that, but I will show you later. Just fill this in. This is just straight information. And then work hours, this is custom. So by default we have set the custom working hours for in the settings, but here you can actually customize their working hours as well as their day offs and special days of for example their birthdays or whatnot. And then afterwards, so here after you've created the employees, now we can create the services. So first and foremost, if you do have a lot of types of services, you need to create a category. So for example, we'll add a category of let's say lawn renovation, and then just click enter. And then on this lawn renovation, you just need to add a service by clicking this add service, and then put a picture. Depends on you. Let's just try here. Select this picture. The name of the service, let's say lawn mowing, and then the category. So this is where you can assign it. So let's assign it to lawn renovation category. The duration, you need to set this if it's 1 hour, 2 hours, depends. So let's just say it's 1 hour. The price, you can put this if you do if you have a specific price for a certain service, you can do it here. Buffer time, this is a resting time before and then after. If you want to put one, it is actually here. This is what I mentioned to you earlier. So if you need to specify the maximum and minimum capacity of each service per day, so you need to but remember earlier we actually allowed above maximum and below minimum, so this will not affect anything. And then you need to click this, of course, because you need to show it on the front end here, because sometimes there are services that secret, so employees can just call them, users will just call them and then employees will just manually add them on the back end, but most of the time you should check this one so that you will see it on the front end. And then set recurring appointment. This is very helpful for gyms, you know, because they need to set this every day, every week, or every month. So just do all daily or weekly. Yeah. And then employees, that's why we created employees first, because you need to assign employees. And then the description, this will be the description here. So you just need to create everything. And then here on the gallery you can add more images. So as you can see, you can put more images here if you need to. And then in extras, this is where, for example, there's an extra service that you need to, for example, if it's tooth extraction, if there is a extra, if you need to have extra, how do you say this, extra tooth extraction, so you save 50%. Yeah. And then here you can manually change the settings, because the one we did earlier was for general, but if there's a specific service like this, you can actually put this, you can manually change the settings. So just hit save and then it will be saved. So we will be deleting this one, so there you go. But this is actually live, so you need to, and that's it. By that you can actually create this. So by creating that, you just need the short code. So on my end, I use the catalog short code. So if you do use Elementor, so let me just show you how to add it on the back end. This is just really simple. So you just need to use the shortcode, this widget, and then put this Amelia catalog. So that would show on the front end this part. So this is so simple, intuitive, so easy to set up. So more things to do. First is the notification. So here you'll be able to really customize what the emails will what email contents will be receiving. You can actually, the good thing with this is you can actually input image if you wanted to, put your logo here, depends. And then you can also customize the emails to the customers as well as to the employee. So it's really good, and the control is really there. And then also on the customized side, so you can see you can actually customize the calendar that you will be the users will be seeing here, this part. So here we just put the simple color. This one, just hit save it. Okay, hit save. So that's it. This is really simple. There's actually no setting that will confuse you, but yeah, this is the part where I mentioned custom fields. So if you want to say let's just say you need to put your anything, you can just click add custom fields, and then as you can see there's a lot of options. You can, if you need to have checkbox or radio buttons, let's just say for example if you ask if you're a male or a female, there's a date picker, and then the attachment. part which I mentioned earlier, the path, upload path. So if users are able to attach, then you can, on the settings here, you can actually, manage which path, the 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 photos or whatever things the users will be able to upload with that custom field. And then what's the good thing with this is actually on the notification. And then let's just say, for example, so you can see we added 3 custom fields. So on my end, in my employee, he wanted to put really, this one, this type of email. So he wanted to know the specific details. So let's just say, for example, if you want the customer's email, the phone, the note, there's a lot. The good thing with this is these custom fields, you can actually put them on the email. So whatever information has been put here, it will be copied here and be sent on the email. So if you're you just need to follow the order here. It's 132. As you can see, it's 132 because I actually added first the text and then this text content in the text. So the order actually will be the order on the custom field. So the special notes, the address, and the label. So it's 132 because, again, the way I added it, because I added this first and then I added the second and I did the third. So just to make sure, because I was also confused by this one, but then again, let me just show you again. So custom fields 132. So what was the order of the custom fields there will be the order as well here, so you won't be lost. And I think that's it. That's how I set up this. It's so simple, it's so intuitive, and we have this for 4 different clients, and they were really happy. You can actually style it the way you want. Let me just show you this one. This is another website here, created with Amelia. So as you can see, this is cleaning services. So you can definitely put everything here. Amelia is so great, and it's really cheap compared to the value that you're getting, especially today that you get Zoom meetings. I highly recommend this, and I hope that you've learned something on this video. And if you learned something, hit like and subscribe, or a comment will do. It will definitely help me producing more videos about WordPress. So thanks for listening, guys, and hope you have a great day. Bye now.